Up next, we have Graeme Bird performing his new hit single, Gordon on My Mind.
Guitar? What do you mean guitar? I'm a bassoon player. What is with this Mickey Mouse show you got on here? I've been playing bassoon for years and years and years, and you'll hear shortly. Gordon's next big talent. Depends how you define the word big. You mean big as in physically big? As in like large? Do you mean big as in famous? As in people would like to hear this kind of thing? Yes to all of the above. My biggest struggle is trying to drink less tea and coffee. I find that when especially when I'm trying to play the bassoon, it's really hard to do when you're holding a cup of tea in one hand. And so I think that's my biggest struggle, is trying to decaffeinate myself from my serious addiction problem that I have. I'm going to try and put myself in the shoes of a poor, frustrated Gordon College student. Unfortunately, I brought the wrong shoes, but whatever. Gordon, no peace I find. Well, I slept in an anonymous chapel again. I'm really losing my mind. I say, Gordon, the whole day through. Well, my bike was confiscated by GoPro. I'm feeling so blue. Other Christian liberal arts colleges reach out to me. Other high-paying babysitting jobs smile tenderly. Yet in peaceful caffeine-induced dreams I see the answer seems clear to me. YOLO! Gordon, no theologically acceptable substitute I find. Besides, everyone here is so adorbs, so totes presh. Just about blows my mind. I say, Gordon, why is the core requirement so unkind? I forgot to take a lab science course. Man, the registrar's really kicking my behind. Am I spending too much time watching Gangnam Style on YouTube? I got Gordon on my mind.
Graeme Bird.
So I had a question. I have heard that you are what some might call a word doctor. What does that mean?
Yeah, well, I like to take really sick, disgusting words like anthropophagy and turn them into really nice, pleasant words like anti-penultimate.
Ooh, so healthy. Graeme, what inspired you to write Gordon on My Mind?
I'm a big fan of Ray Charles. As I said, he's a bassoon player. But I was one day giving this lecture in class, and I was giving a really, really boring lecture. So I decided while I was giving it to try and write a song at the same time.
All right, let's turn it over to our judges. All right, let's start with Alice. Do you have any questions or comments for Dr. Bird?
Yeah, well, first of all, thank you so much for sharing. I felt kind of at home with that. Definitely had some of those experiences, but you mentioned an addiction to coffee in your original video. How has piano played a role in that decaffeination process for you?
I'm not succeeding with decaffeination at all. In fact, I think the more caffeine I drink, the better I think I play.
We must all have caffeine right now then. That was good. Brandon,
Professor Byrd.
stop unzipping. Or zipping up. Brandon.
Professor Byrd, you had me at Gordon. Just curious, how did you hear of Gangnam Style? And are you a fan?
I like to do extra research for some of my course materials, and I hang around on YouTube a lot just to see if there's stuff about the history of the English language, and I just ran into that.
And finally, Ebeth.
I'd have to say I find you quite comical. So I'm curious, how many songs do you think you've written total?
How many songs have I written?
Yeah, how many songs have you written?
Just under 2.
Let's hear it one more time for Dr. Bird.
I'm sorry. So unbalanced.
I'll just hold